I'm Dr. Mitch Garber. I am a senior managing consultant here at ESI, and I do work particularly in a variety of medical areas, but one of the things that I'd like to talk about today is office ergonomics. We often hear the term ergonomic used to describe furniture or technology that we use in our office workstations, but what does that really mean? Part of the problem is there's no standardized testing and no requirements to call something ergonomic. It's really more of a marketing ploy than anything else. It's important to be able to look at the science and the studies that may have been done, or to do those studies if they haven't been done, to evaluate whether a particular type of device or furniture is actually going to help somebody in the workstation that they're using. One of the problems that we run into, as an example, is monitor distance. So monitor distance, the studies that were originally done to determine the optimal monitor distance were done asking people 40 years ago, when we were using cathode ray tubes as viewing devices, where they wanted to sit. And it turned out that people preferred to sit farther away from those. I've often said it's because our mothers told us don't sit so close to the television set. Using those distances, unfortunately, in these days, often results in awkward postures because we can't see the monitors that clearly from that distance, and we'll lean forward in order to make sure that we can. For over 20 years, I've been providing these sorts of individualized ergonomic assessments for people in an office workspace. And what we found over that period of time is that these make a significant difference, both in the ease and comfort of use of the workstations and in the pain that individuals are experiencing while they're sitting there. They're happier, they're more productive, and it's a significant improvement in their overall office environment. An ESI Concierge Office Ergonomic Evaluation consists initially of an assessment to determine whether a person's having pain and where that pain is coming from, what kinds of things that they are complaining about, and what kinds of things they may not even know are problematic for them. And then, using the equipment that they've already got, we'll determine whether we can make this workspace work specifically for them. It may be that there will need to be purchases of additional equipment. We can assess whether ergonomic equipment actually is, and if so, how it's going to work for this individual. When we do that, we'll conduct a specific and formal evaluation and then provide a complete report with recommendations that give very detailed direction as to how to proceed. Once the recommendations have been put in place, ESI will come back and evaluate how those are working for this individual. We'll compare that to where they were before, and we'll make further recommendations if necessary to address any continuing problems. A company that's paying seven-figure salaries to its top executives shouldn't expect them to work with equipment that was placed on their desk by the person who took it out of the box. A concierge office ergonomic solution for those individuals ensures that while they are there, working, using their talents and their skill sets for which they have been specifically chosen, that they will be able to do it in a way that is most effective for them, easiest to use, most comfortable, and meets their individual needs.